Hey guys, it's Tarquin, and happy Saturdash. We're gonna play some Geometry Dash today. This is a place called, so we're doing some gauntlets. This one has a song we can listen to, so we're gonna download it and play with it. This is just the lava gauntlet, so I still have a lot of gauntlets to do. We've only done a couple of them, but we're just bouncing around. I think the next song is exactly the same as this first song, so we'll probably play some other stuff first and then come back and do the second one. That way we don't have the song in a row. But alright, let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, we've got a nice little darkness upon us here. Very cool. Ah, I should have jumped there. It looked like it was supposed to fall, but you know. Okay, I need to start paying attention. Apparently, I thought I was sight reading it. Okay, I think there's little indicators I need to watch more. Okay, literally the worst. This is just a little yellow normal face level, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna be able to do it right. I've beat a demon before. No one's asking, but I have. I mean, not like a lot of them. But I've done it. Alright. Nice and easy ship stuff. This song's pretty hype. Oh no! We crashed. Alright, I guess we'll get to listen to it again. I don't know if I held too long there or if the button stuck a little bit. My crummy controller often sticks. Good day, Micro Monster, and welcome. You know, I'm not sorry that we died. I know the next map, the next map in the Lava Gauntlet has the same song, which it'll be fun to listen to it again. But like I said, we're gonna play this for a while apparently and not beat it. I was like, we're just gonna come in and beat it and then go somewhere else so that, like, you know, because I'm very excited to be able to listen to the song while we play, since a lot of stuff, you know, for purposes of YouTube is more up in the air than all that. But the same song twice for 2 levels, you know, we should savor it. Alright, get hype. This is like, now we can finally play the game. The song was so slow. It reminds me of when I get one of my ambient tracks in my library put on at the wrong time. I'm like, no, the people need to be excited. We're gonna fight some skeletons. Or, you know, whatever. Alright, yeah. A very cool little level. Very nice. Song is wonderful. No idea where the other coins even were. So, you know, good for them for hiding them properly. Alright, now I guess we'll bounce over to bonus gauntlet. I already know that this song is not fine to do, so we won't even check. But yes, now playing Chambers. Because, of course, the title has to tell the truth. And then we will mark this. Oh. Yes, there's a bunch of stuff that you don't quite need here. Alright. Does that thing on the ground even hurt me? No, it doesn't. That one does. Alright, so the spikes, yes, not the little things that look like grass. I keep looking at the wrong place. Too much visual information. Say there's pretty easy levels in this gauntlet. Well, you know, then you'll see me die repeatedly at the very beginning anyway. That's good, you know, I like easy levels. I don't want to be challenged. I want to be successful. I don't even know what you're supposed to do there. Ah, that. Oh, right. Sure. You ask if I'm from the USA? Yeah. I live in Arkansas. I was born here. I lived most of my life here, but not like 100% of it. But essentially all of my growing up was done here, and then I lived in New York for just like a year. My family did move to a different state, but it was very brief, and we came back like the same year that we moved away. But yeah, everyone in Arkansas talks like me. It's just a little lie I like to tell. Yeah, I should have listened to your comment to watch out of the... Nope, should have jumped. I don't even know... Oh, the key makes it be low detail. Well, that's not what we want. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. You know, I blame Geometry Dash for breaking the controller, but maybe it's that I drop them on the ground whenever I try to take my robe off. In the game Hades, which I played for the first time this last year, but I loved very much, right before the final fight, the big bad guy, like, tosses his cloak off of his shoulders, and I would always do that too, you know, I'd just be, like, playing through the run with it on, and then I'd be like, alright, now we battle. Oh, okay, and now the screen is going wonky, and now we're upside down. That's okay. Ah. It's like I'm decent with ball, but the screen shaking effect really made it hard for me to pay attention to what was going on. Perhaps that is what they had intended. Say the screen effect is pretty cool. Looks like it has teeth. Yeah, you know, I basically couldn't even see what the effect is. I think that's part of the effect of playing on a pretty large monitor. It's not like a giant monitor. But, you know, like, it's a lot larger than most of the screens that people would be, you know, working on, I think, generally for Geometry Dash, you know. So, like, a level will scan in a way for mobile that, to me, like, it just won't. Because, like, I can't even physically look at all of it. I would have to get back all the way here. Am I sitting too close to my screen? Probably. Hello, Violet. You ask how I'm doing on this fine day. I am doing wonderfully, and I hope that you are well as well. I see the big guys in the chat. What up, big guy? Did your mother name you that, or it's just something you chose? Just teasing. Let's just not fly. Let's just, I was like, don't jump or you'll die in the blind screen transition. Well, that's one way of putting it. Or, what an improper word when used in the specific context. Or, preposterous. You ask what's next after the gauntlets. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I hope I just quit this game eventually, right? Whoa, okay, that was weird. Because, like, I'm not super compelled by the idea of, like, you know, grinding tons of my time to, you know, get new artists and stuff. Like, I don't know, I guess just like playing custom levels if I keep on playing after that. But, like, you know, I only have so much time to play video games. It's a lot. It's, like, so much more than, like, you know, people I know with obligations and, like, wives and kids or whatever. But, like, I still, like, you know, if I spend 10 hours a week frustrated on the same Geometry Dash level, that's not what I want for my spare time. This is fine because, like, it's not that hard, and at least it's varied enough, and I'm not doing the same thing, but, like... And I just don't even want to go back and try to do club step. That level's too hard. And I'm not very good. Little chompy teeth are champion. No. Bad. Say I can disable the screen shake. Oh, okay. You know, it's like I abstractly would want to see a level the way it's intended. It just makes it, like, a little harder. It's not... Sure. I don't know what happened there. When do I think I'll be my first list even? I mean, probably never. Look, I've beat 5 demons, okay? I'm currently not having beaten club step, and I've done a couple 9K attempts there or so. I don't think I'll ever be a top Geometry Dash player. I'm like an old person, and I have nerve problems in my hands. There's a lot of stuff that would be holding me back. Being old even more than having a barely functioning human body. But, like, I play with a controller. I would be better if I played with a mouse, but I physically can't. Like, I can use a mouse. It's just anything that's too clicky, I can't do it. And same thing with, like, the, all of the, like, up arrow or spacebar or whatever. All of the wrist flexing stuff, I just cannot do. I can only play for, like, a couple 5 minutes, maybe, before everything starts going numb, and I have, like, you know, quite serious problems from it. So, you know, there's a lot of excuses that would keep me from beating a list demon level ever. But, I mean, mainly I just, like, I don't want to. There's, like, so many games I want to be good at before this one. Like, I love real-time strategy games. If I could get good at a game, that's what I would want to do. Whoops. You said you're sure I'm going to do a medium demon? I'm sure I can do Death Moon. I'm sure I can do Shiver and Lightning Road and and Platinum Adventure. I'm sure we can do the Nightmare. That's all I'm sure of. Although I probably couldn't beat Death Moon again, it would probably take a long time. What? Awful. But, like, I would much rather, like, try to get good at Celeste than try to, like, be a great Geometry Dash player. Or, like, learn to beat Minecraft. Because I've only beat Minecraft one time in my hardcore world, right? Because, like, Geometry Dash is just fun, but it's all, like, kind of samey, right? And importantly for me, there's not, like, that much of a narrative going on. And that's a thing that I need in a game to keep me coming back. Blah. So you consider me very good at Minecraft? Well, thank you. I'm just tenacious. You know, I never looked anything up. I say I never really looked anything up because people would, like, leave me comments on videos where I learned a lot from them. But, you know, if you want to actually run a game, you have to, you know, look at all of the body of knowledge people have developed about it. And I kind of like having my Minecraft be mystical still. But being good at Minecraft, so much of that is just, like, having the right mindset. Like, having your theoretical ducks in a row about what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, you know? Because hardcore, people can't do it because they're used to playing how they usually do, I think. No, what? I don't even think I'm supposed to jump there. But, like, I would totally rather, like, speedrun Minecraft. Why? Hello, Bloomy. I see you were assigned a blue background when your YouTube channel came out of the ether. I was assigned a purple icon background when my YouTube channel was made. And I have never seen the need to get rid of it. It is a nice Imperial color, and although I am not a fan of Empire, it is still a nice color. I don't wear a lot of purple myself. I'm more of a the color black kind of guy, but, you know, it's still nice. There's a lot of colors that I don't wear that are still very nice colors. I did used to have this sick shirt in, like, elementary school. It had, like, hot pink and vibrant orange horizontal stripes. Oh, I loved that shirt. I would occasionally, this is true, I would occasionally, whenever I was in elementary school, put my shirt on, like, inside out or backwards or whatever, so that I could, like, be noticed by the teacher and get to leave the class for a few minutes to fix it. So I would just, like, pretend to be inept because I hated school so much. Oh, you can't run into those. But it was a nice shirt. I hate pictures. There's a picture of me in it, though, which is very funny. You know, just like little kid me, looking full on into the camera, looking much, much different than you expect a child to look when you're looking at a picture of them. A haircut just like this, no mustache yet. Man, if I had been issued a mustache when I was a little kid, my whole life could have gone differently. I would have been a detective. I'd have been walking around in one of those big tan coats. I'd be then. Just one more thing. Okay. That's not how to do it. We're gonna spend, like, the whole morning doing this. No, not really. I only have, like, another half hour. I thought I would beat, like, a couple easy levels. At least we beat one easy level. See, the problem is that I already, like, started beating demons. Because otherwise, I would be like, look at me doing good. I got a little yellow face level again. But now, people expect me to beat a level that's hard eventually. That's not how to do it. Yes, I did beat Infernal Arena. Infernal Arena. I think I said area whenever I put it into the description box. I'll fix it later, or never. People will know what level I mean. It is impressive, like, the sort of encyclopedic knowledge that Geometry Dash players often seem to have about levels in the game. Which I guess makes sense, you know, if it's your favorite game, you would know a whole bunch of stuff about it. But they'll know, like, all this information about customs, and it's like, reminds me of me and my friends with Final Fantasy. Like, man, y'all really do know all the stuff about this. Ah, terrible. Hello, Quindo. Yes, the duck from last night. Welcome again. This is Geometry Dash. I'm very bad at it. I don't play it all the time. I play it some of the time. It's like basically the most popular thing that I stream, but it makes me mad pretty frequently, or like agitated, and I never want to play it after work, or if I'm in a bad mood, or, you know, anything like that. So, and because I am like a child, I am often in a bad mood and not in the frame of mind to play a game like this, where the failures are constant and the victories are few and terribly far between. That. Alright, so, don't go that way. Got it. I bet I'll forget. Hello, Mr. C's. Say you love this level. It's good. You know, it's very nice. I sure am not beating it repeatedly, but that's more of a me thing. It seems very sight-readable, you know, to a person with a brain, so again, not me. I mean, I can read and stuff and do a little math. I can twirl a pen, you know, between my fingers. But when it comes to really having a brain, I think we all agree that being able to beat a Geometry Dash level is the best way to gauge the presence or absence of this cerebral material. And, I mean, look, that's all you need to know. You have it or you don't. And right now, I am, like, very, very encephalopoding. We're just walking around using our head for a foot. No brain, just movement. I crashed again. I didn't get a key, so I died to the saw. That was the coin route. Ah, that makes sense in a vague way. Not that key there. That's the low detail key and doesn't count. Oh, right. Whoops. Ah. Well. Well, you say being able to finish a Geometry Dash level unlocks the highest level of happiness. It does, but only for a little while. I've totally ruined it in the past by, like, playing another level right after. You never want to do that. Even if you sit down for 5 minutes, if you beat, like, a level you haven't beat for a while, don't play something else. No, that might not be good advice. I've been on a roll sometimes in the past and beat a few levels in a row type of thing, but there were definitely times where I, like, ruined my whole happiness by going and failing at something else basically immediately afterward. Yeah, I think, because, like, when you beat a Geometry Dash level, it's like, okay, thank goodness it wasn't a waste, right? Because when you're playing one, like, you know, you're working on a demon for 20 hours or whatever, you think, man, if I don't beat this, this is all for nothing. Almost died there again. Any spikes at the end? Hooray! Chambers! Huzzah! We have collected 15 stars and/or moons. Quests. That's right, I always fail to get these. We have unlocked a new icon. Cool. Alright, Chambers, put it in the description. It is done. And now I guess we'll go back to the second lava one because it's got the song. It's got the song from the first one. And we'll go ahead and do that. So this one is called Ichor, which is the name of the song. I think it's the same song. But anyway, now, new thing. Yeah, like, it's just fine when it's a level you haven't worked on very hard, you know? Like, when I beat Death Moon, like, I remember it felt good, I think. Okay. A modern level. Ah! Oh, this must be like a shortened version of Ichor, without the whole build at the beginning. Oh, finally! So, this is the first time since we've gotten our new spider for Sir Green Blockington that we've been able to use it. So we'll be able to see my icon change in all its glory. People are always wanting me to change my icons. I said I changed them once. I don't get it. We're going to be hearing that part of the song for a little while. Huh. Say recommend I practice this one. If we don't get very far for a while, we definitely will. Huh. We'll try it like one more time. This is like the hardest level I've ever seen. It's like 10 times harder than anything I've ever beat. No. I'm just not used to modern levels at all. There's a lot more going on visually than I'm used to, and it takes me a long time to learn what I'm supposed to pay attention to. We'll try it one more time. It's a safe ceiling and floor there, isn't it? It is. Yeah, we'll just do practice mode because I very clearly am not going to beat this level with it. No, the music's really good. I agree. But it's back to the random soundtrack while we try to learn how to play the game. The random soundtrack. To the YouTube audio library. Oh, I love the little spider. He's so adorable. We need a spider-centric level so we can look at Sir Green Blockington, the spider. The spider, they'll call him. Yeah, it's a safe ceiling and floor, so it's fine. Those fireballs are probably fire if you hit them. Here we go down. Ah, there's a little guy there. Smart. No, not there. You can bounce there, grab the coin. I see, and then it's slow UFO. So here you need to input immediately, but not that many times. I don't... Oh, and that's the end. Got it. Cool. Okay. Yep, let's see how it goes. Well, that didn't go so good. Even worse. You're currently trying to bleed Bloodbath? Oh yeah, that's one I've heard of. You'll have earned all of your happy feelings whenever you beat it. No, I got too amp. You never want to get too amp. No, I forgot! I forgot. Feels bad. Anyway. $13 streams to get 10%, dude. The suffering. I don't remember how good I did on Death Moon before I started, like, not doing better for a while, but it can't have been that low. No, the first 13% of Death Moon's fine. I probably got stuck on the duel. You know, you play a level for 20 hours, you forget everything about it, and that's not even that much for a Geometry Dash player. Straight through, upside down, upper path. And there we go. Good deal. Excellent. Alright, I guess we'll just play the next one in the gauntlet. Even though we definitely won't beat it. Frontline full. I don't remember if this one is. It's probably not. I'll just check it out real quick. Name of the track is Electro. Nope. All right. Hello, bruh. Hello, Shar. The Lady of the Night is upon us again. Alright, so, third level Lava Gauntlet, called Frontline Full. Oh yeah, we forgot to give it its upvote. Will I make an account in Geometry Dash? Probably not. I hate filling out forms. I hate it so much. Yeah, we're just gonna put on practice mode. There's no chance of me just getting through this level, so might as well at least identify any parts that we might need to practice on. So there, it's just a free stair step. Here, it's a bunch of distracting images. You know, if everything didn't look the same and like it would kill me, this part would be very easy. And we've just got a very sight-readable ball section. It says this part is epic, and then we die. Got it. Okay. You say you used to think it was some learning game, and now it's the most your stress. No, I'm pretty sure the cause of most of my stress is still the sun. I don't know if you've thought about it, but the reason it's hot outside is because of the sun. Why don't we just blow up the sun? Alright, so what's even... So the spikes just come out of the air at you, and the ground at you. Yeah, we never would have gotten this without going. Hello, Chase. I saw like way after you asked Chase yesterday in a stream when the next Geometry Dash stream would be, so I don't think I ever answered it. I might have done, you know, like when I'm in the middle of gaming, sometimes I'll answer a question and forget that I said it. But anyway, I wasn't actually planning on being today, but I figured, hey, I've got like an hour before work. Why don't I fail? What? Is that effect always on my wave? Did I do that? Did I accidentally put that effect on? I don't prefer this. Alright, so yeah, we're just never gonna beat this right now. I mean, I guess I could learn it. The spikes show up because of Doctor Strange. That makes sense. He's analyzed, you know, 15 million possible realities, and there's not a single one in which I beat this level. The world is doomed. Oh, right. That's not how it works. That also is not how it works. Why? Yeah, see, the thing about the arrows is I invariably interpret them as something that's trying to kill me because they look exactly like something that's trying to kill me. So, like, when I look at it and I see, oh, I'm about to run into a spike, I just jump. And often you're not supposed to do that. Like right there, I did it again because I was not paying very much attention. Almost all visual cues that are meant to assist me actually hurt me because they are meant for people with a normally functioning brain, and I don't interact with symbols very well. Like typographical symbols, sure. Like I'm excellent at reading and that kind of thing. I don't like I don't have an inability to understand symbolic interactions. I just visually have trouble with symbols when they look just like other symbols. Anyway, this is why I'm not on... I did it again. This is why I'm not on Twitch. This is why I don't use a smartphone. I mean, it's not really why I don't use a smartphone. But I have noticed that people... Okay, well that didn't work either. Got it. But it's like, and that's the trouble too, is the busier that a Geometry Dash level gets, and, you know, the more modern they are, the more junk is going on, and the more things move, the harder it is for me to figure out anything that I'm supposed to pay attention to. Because basically, if it's a word, I can read it, but if it's a picture, I have to experience it new for the first time every time. I'm not just like... I could draw you a map of the room, but when the room changes in front of me, I still am drawn to the motion. I can't, like, not look at whatever is going on. I should play Amethyst? I did play Amethyst. I was doing really good. I was just having some trouble with the first jump. But I think if I could have gotten that first jump out of the way, that the rest of it would have just fallen before us. Like sand in front of an avalanche. Because even at this level, like, the way that stuff comes in, like, that it comes up from the floor, is, like, I don't know. Maybe it's that combined with the background. It's incredibly difficult for me to pay attention to, like, what's going on the map, though. It's really, it's far more difficult than the difficulty of the level should make it, just because, like, I'm sort of... Yeah, I don't like this. I don't want to play it anymore. That's just, like, visually overwhelming. Yeah, I don't want to play that anymore. Well, I guess it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, I think that's all I want to do today. I gotta go to work anyway. It was never gonna last too much longer than this. Yeah. That's the thing about Geometry Dash, is I can just be playing it, and then it can make me feel, like, really bad inside. Because, like, I don't have, like, a normally functioning human brain, right? I can never predict how it's gonna feel about anything. But anyway, not important. The way I feel is the least interesting thing to me. So, I'm just gonna go to work now. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you've enjoyed, and yeah, perhaps I'll see you in another stream or video. Goodbye, guys.